All right, the first thing I wanted to do before you actually get started in the training is to give you an idea of how the training works, what the site looks like, and how to navigate it. You're going to first need to log in, which I have already logged in. Once you go to the website that or URL that was given to you earlier, and you may have to actually copy and paste that and up into this section for it to get you there. Then you're going to want to click on Colvin Supervisor Training Site, and this is what it will look like. Basically, I designed this course for you to start at the beginning, read through what you see on the page, and follow directions, and then continue. The course is organized into 12 modules, the first being the overview. This is the overview. It introduces me, it tells you who other trainers are that are good, could be a resource for you, and then you begin. When you move your cursor over anything in blue and you see the little hand or glove with the finger pointing, that usually means click on it and let's see what's going on. This is a news forum, and it's used for the purpose of the instructor to share news with you. This will be the only news item, which is an introduction, and tells you a little bit about how this course will work. When you click on it and read it, if you want to return back to the main course page, you can click on Colvin Supervisor Training or use the back arrow. Let's scroll down. These are the objectives of the training, and then here you'll see it says, now let's get started. Open by clicking twice the training guide. There are two training guides, one for the new supervisors and one for the oldies like me. Let's look at the new one. All right, give it a minute to load because I did use Notebook and Word, and sometimes it takes a minute to load all the graphics and functions. It's really designed for you to have it open on the screen with you and to use it simultaneously with the course. Let's start by looking at the first page, which is Overview. It describes for you what some of the symbols are that you'll see within the course. This means to do. I've just inserted that, which means you're going to have to do something. Not just read, not just look, not just listen, but actually do something. This means forum. That's a social forum, and basically it allows asynchronous conversations among participants. It's not like a chat room where you'll be talking immediately, but you'll have your input and opinion, and then later somebody can respond to it. This is another symbol. This is a database symbol, but we'll be using it as a word bank. Here's another symbol that you'll see frequently, which is quizzes. If you want to see what all the symbols are that are used in these courses, you can go over here to the left margins and see all of the symbols and what they mean. You don't really have to know it to participate in the training. Okay, now let's go back to the course. You're going to see here, start, time to start, and the first thing you're going to be asked to do, which is right here, let's get started. Read the bulleted items, which you probably already have. Those are goals and objectives. View clinical supervision and pathwise. That is a PowerPoint. You simply click on it. It says again, tells you what the PowerPoint is. You can click on it here, hit OK, watch it load, and then you'll have a PowerPoint to view at your own pace. It does have narration, this one, but this one does require you to hit enter to progress through the slides. Let's take a quick look. We're not going to go through it. Just want to see what it will look like. It's taking a little longer than I want to load. Nigel's getting antsy. This PowerPoint is simply going to introduce you to what Pathwise is, what the Pathwise system is, and why we use it. When you open a PowerPoint, you need to go to Slideshow, hit play. Welcome to the 2012
There you
Fall
go.
Training for Clinical Supervisor.
We're going to hit escape because you can look at that later. Close it. And then we need to get back to the main page of our course, so we can again go to Colvin Supervisor Training or hit the back arrow. Go back to the notebook. After we view the PowerPoint, it says, view this video, my first year. We're trying to remember
and learn what is it like to work with novices. These aren't experienced teachers, so you want to remember and get a sense of what that's going to be like. You go back, you see the gloved hand, click short video. Go here, go into Word Bank. Is that what it tells me to do yet? Next? Yes. You're going to go to the Word Bank, click on it, and it asks you to enter an adjective describing what it was like your first year of teaching. You can see I've done that myself. These are words that came to mind when thinking of my first year of teaching. If you want to see all the words entered, you hit View List. If you want to add an entry, you add an entry. If you want to comment on somebody else's word, you hit View Single and select a word. You just flip through. That was excited. I don't want to comment on that. Do I want to comment on roller coaster? Yeah, I think I'll comment on roller coaster. So I hit comments, add my comment, agree with this for sure, whatever. Save the comment, and now you know how to use a word bank. Let's go back. I'm going to hit Colvin Supervisor Training up in the top to go back to the main course page. Finally, for the overview, you are asked to make an entry into a social forum. This one, however, is in the form of a blog. If you read here, go to the blog found on the right side of the page and enter your blog entry regarding the difference in working with a novice teacher or intern and working with an experienced teacher. Gives you an idea to offer your input and to see the input offered by others. You can go to Add New Entry and offer your input. Give it a title. They always want a title. Novice Work. Put in your text, whatever it is, and then down here you'll hit Save Changes and it will appear. I'm going to cancel because I've already done that, but if you want to see, these are the entries that I've had in the past. So you can see Working with Novices entry, Mr. K, this is another blog you'll have to do later, and then first year of teaching. Let's go back. You can back arrow and go back to your main course page. Looks like we're through. If you look at the notebook with the overview, it says now click on Module 1 tab to see what you will be doing in that module. That's the green tab. I click on it and then it gives me the directions here. I have on my right the directions for Module 1. Now I'm going to scroll down and click on Module 1, which you'll see just below the overview, and it will open up Module 1. The annoying part of this course system is it always takes you back to the beginning of the course. So you have to scroll down until you actually get to Module 1. Module 1 is called the Big Four, and here it will be talking about the 4 domains. Go to your notebook, do what it says. Read the text, go to Introducing the 4 Domains, open Introducing 4 Domains tutorial. After I do that, I'm going to click I've done it. That's a PowerPoint tutorial. You'll click on it, follow the directions. Then, once finished, over here, take the 4 Domains quiz. Let's do that real quickly. Click on Quiz. It says, I had already started, but it will usually say preview the quiz. So you'll go in, take a look, answer, check, tells you right or wrong. I was wrong, didn't read it. Go to the next and continue. I'll let you do that on your own. Now, you are finished with Module 1. Now proceed to Module 2. Go to Module 2, find Module 2 here. I've done Module 1. Now I'm at Module 2. Click on Module 2, Domain 1, Planning and Preparation. Again, annoying, takes it back to the beginning of the course. Scroll down to Module 2, Overview of Planning and Preparation. Follow the directions in the notebook on the right. Read the direction, go back to your course, follow what it says, and do what it says. Here, something new that you'll be doing is working in a glossary. In this glossary, you're going to be asked to add a keyword or phrase that you highlighted or believed to be important after reading Read About 1A. You'll enter it, add a new entry, and it gives you an example of what you can do, of how you would do this. Be using glossary quite a bit for this particular domain, which is domain 1. You'll see here's a video you're going to view, short, kind of a funny way of introducing 1A. And then once you finish, this gives you documents that you're going to need for this module or that you may want to open and review. When you finish, you can either go back to the main course page or go directly to Module 3, which is right here. And then you're going to want to go over to your notebook, go to Module 3. Again, scroll down. Module 3 is finishing Domain 1, looking at components B, C, D, E, and F. Same process, read about it. You're going to enter important terms in the glossary. And then at the end of every domain is a quiz, and you've seen how to do the quiz. So, go on to Module 4. And you're going to find there are a variety of activities. Many are very different, so it may be a little bit of a learning curve for you, but that was my attempt to make it interesting because quite honestly, this training can get dry if I didn't do that. Really kind of fun site. Sometimes it will take you to an outside web. One that I've taken you to here that you'll click on is Bubble Us. You'll see that I have a membership, so my username showed up. When you click it, it may not. If it doesn't, you type in Susie Colvin, add Goober. I'm a big Andy Griffith fan. Hit enter, and you should see a good teacher. If you don't, then click on a good teacher. You'll see from the course what it looks like. Open up your screen, and what I'm going to be asking you to do is add your input to some of these bubbles for our concept map. Kind of a cool website. When we're finished, again, use your back arrow and you can go back to the course. And your notebook. Same process. Go to Module 5. You can go to return to the main course page. And we'll go to Module 5. Click here. Scroll down, you'll see Module 5. Same process all the way through. Again, every domain has a quiz. Go to Module 6. Now, if you'll see in the notebook, we're running out of tabs. All you need to do is click on the down arrow. It will bring you to the next tab until you go all the way through to Module 11. And then you do have a 12th module on it's actually, I don't even know if it's a module, but the very last module is simply references and resources that may be helpful to you. We'll go to it. Module 12, Documents, Forms, and Reference Materials. All right, so you get an idea of how to navigate the course. I hope you found that helpful. And if you have questions, please feel free to send me an email. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible, although I am at the beach and it is my daughter's 16th birthday and I have a house full of teenagers. But somehow I'll find a way to get back to you. Again, thank you for doing this and I hope you enjoy the training.